so first I want to show you the papers for the May release. So first we have these two right here. So these could be used as little border strips across your card. And then it has this real pretty, almost like a lime green gingham. And then next we have these two patterns. You've got the flip-flops in different directions. And then I'm not sure if these are supposed to be waves or if they're just little doodles, but I'll bring it a little bit closer. And then next we have, of course, the border sheets that Dianna always has. So these can be cut into individual strips in any size for your cards or your recipe book. And then this is the back side. This is beach, beach sand. And then this is the front and this is the back side. I like this, like Swiss polka dot, I guess what you call it. It's like a hot pink and then a lighter pink, so it's a monotone color, but I really love the hot pink and it goes perfectly with this flamingo pineapple and floral page. Really, really pretty. Okay, next up we have the recipe stamp club. So I'm gonna get that. So first up we have pineapple loaf, and of course it has the recipe here, and then it has this real pretty floral, and then it has the word pineapple here, and I love the font, real adorable. And then this is the add-on stamp, and it says be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet in the inside. And then this is stay golden, excuse me. And then here's this one, and I've already done a card topper for this. I just have to make my card, but I couldn't do that until I did my unboxing reveal. And then there's this adorable pineapple here with some heart-shaped sunglasses. So cute. And then next for May, they also had 2 stamp sets as part of a regular stamp shop. You do not have to be in the recipe club for this. And I'm gonna do something with this. I haven't done that yet. So there's the recipe here, and then it has 2 adorable little flip-flops. And then here is this 6x8. So you have a little fruity drink here. You have the word summer. There's a palm tree. Here's a cupcake with an umbrella. Then we have a pair of sunglasses, and I do want to play with this. And so I have something, a card topper using this floral here, this flamingo, and then the word hello summer, which I will show you hopefully in this video, but I'm recording in segments as I go along for this week. And then here's a pair of sunglasses, so adorable. So that is the unboxing from AdornIt, and now next on to the next clip. Here's when I want to show you what I did with the stamps. I haven't made my card yet, so I'm recording as I progress through the week, just FYI. So I made this topper, and I just want to show you. There you go. Maybe I can show you. Okay, and it looks like this right here. Okay, so what I did was I stamped it onto this die cut, colored it in, and then I added 3 layers for the crown of the pineapple. And let's see, I made it very dimensional. And then the same thing with the flowers. So I colored it in, then I stamped another set again of all the florals, colored it in, added it on foam, and then this last piece right here I stamped again, but I just fussy cut just this floor out. So this is actually 3 layers right here. The florals, it's 3 different layers. And then the same thing here with the crown of the pineapple, the leaves. This is also 3 layers. So cute. So hopefully in this video I'll show you a made card. We'll see. Then next up, I stamped out the pineapple loaf and I left it blank. And then what I did was I stamped again on the recipe part onto a digital yellow and white gingham. And the same thing on the leaves, I stamped it out on green and white gingham and placed it over just the white cardstock because it's not colored or anything. Stamped those out and I paper pieced it. And then I did the 3rd layer here. I just stamped out this right here, colored it and added. So this right here, the crown, is a total of 3 layers. So there's 1, 2, and 3 right here. So adorable, and it's nice and durable. And then I saved my masking so I can kind of show you. So let me get the stamp set real fast. I don't want to take too long, y'all, but some of you might be interested in masking. Okay, and to do it rather inexpensively, you can go to scrapbook.com. They do have masking paper, but you could just get what I use. I do have it somewhere. I don't know where it is. That's why I had to use Post-it note, but you could just stamp on a Post-it note. Fussy cut out the part that you do not want covered. So for example, I didn't want this image stamped out on my project. So what I did was I just stamped out the bottom part of the sunglasses on a Post-it note, fussy cut it out. And so I just, for example, I placed this here so that when the sunglasses come down, it will just stamp onto this and not, and I'll just get the Hello Summer on the card, if that makes sense. And then, because this flamingo and this floral are not one, sorry, I'm bad at this. Because these two are not part of the image, what I did was I stamped down first my image of the floral. And then after I did that, then what I did was I stamped again on a Post-it note. And so then what I did was I covered up my floral because I didn't want the flamingo to ruin the image here. And so you just place down the Post-it note covering up your floral, and I inked up the flamingo image and stamped that, so when you remove it, you'll see this didn't get ruined. Easy peasy. So, and I've shown this before in my videos, but this is in case anybody's new. I've gotten a lot of new followers, and some of you may not know how to mask. So that's basically how you did. So I took 3 separate images and made them basically make it look like it's one image, even though they're not. And that's how you do masking. And I used the leaves, the green part of the leaves here is Spectrum Noir, and then the rest of the colors on here are Copic. And then the background, I used 2 different colors of Distress Inks, and I think it came out so pretty. So now I have these 3 images that will be fast to put on a card base. So I gotta pick out my papers from here and figure out what I'm gonna do with my card base, and then just plop these on, and easy peasy. All right, let me see what I got for you next. Used the, and I'm gonna show you what I did using a masking technique. And I made this A2 size card. So this right here is the beige is the sand from the paper collection, and then this is just white cardstock from Crafter's Companion, and I used this distress ink, and there was one other one and I forgot to pull that out, so my apologies. So I went in with the broken china, and I masked all of this off so that I can distress with the broken china and I wouldn't get anything on this pretty little lady right here. And then the darker ones I just kind of lightly went around the edges. Okay, and I haven't done anything on the inside yet because I don't know who I'm going to send it to. I think I do, but I'll wait until I send that out. So that is my first card. And then my second card, I used the pineapple loaf add-on stamp. So all of the papers are from the pineapple loaf paper pack that coordinates with the stamp of the month, and this was for May. They're, I think, a month behind right now, so hopefully they'll get caught up soon. Once again, I used the broken china to distress around the edges of this oval. And I forgot to pull this out. I believe this oval is from, it's either from Gina Marie or My Creative Time. And I just love this. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. So what I did was, this is the base of the pineapple is 2D, and this right here and this here is 3D. All right, and then, and I didn't do anything to the inside yet. I'll wait until I send that out. Okay, now here's the biggest project and I'm gonna have to show you. I'm not gonna show all the products, but you'll see enough. Oh, this is huge. So hopefully I can get it all in a frame. Okay, so the first thing that I used was, I made an embellishment book, and I wanted to showcase as much of the AdornIt stamps as possible. This is designed by Nicole Silhouette, and it is sold through Ayaspapercrafts. So this is part of it, and then this is the back side, and you'll see the inside in just a second. I also used, this is also designed by Nicole Silhouette, and I think this is Ayaspapercrafts as well. This is a library pocket, and you're going to see what I did. So this is basically going to be the base of my book using these two die sets. And I love Nicole Silhouette. She's finally in the US now in US stores, so yay. Okay, and then next, of course, I used the AdornIt papers. But I also used more papers because you only get 8 sheets in the paper pack, and this was a rather big project. So I only have 3 sheets of my paper pack left, so I needed to use other paper pads to kind of like stretch out my papers because it just isn't enough for this project. So the first thing that I used that matches this hot pink in here, matches perfectly with the AdornIt paper pack. And this is by My Creative Time. It's called Script Hearts. The next thing I used is this right here, which matches with the gingham and the AdornIt paper pack. This is by Ink and Splatter. It's called Clucker Club. The next thing I used is this right here, this monotone hot pink heart sheet. And I also used this right here, that it's a diagonal pinstripe in real pretty rainbow colors. This is by Sunny Studios, and it's called Rainbow Bright. The next thing I used was another pad from My Creative Time. It's called Ginger Chefs, and I think I used that, and I maybe might have used this. And you know what? I think there's another pad. Not sure. Let's open it up and find out. And then of course I used I didn't pull it out. I'm sorry. My apologies. It's from Not Too Shabby. Okay, so this is my embellishment book. So this is from Not Too Shabby, and then this right here is from Not Too Shabby Shop. And this collection kind of went perfectly with Dianna's tropical, and it has fruit and stuff, so I thought this would go well. I ordered more stuff to go on my embellishment book, but unfortunately it didn't arrive in time, and I do need to get this out to someone special. So I'll have to make another book. Okay, so this is the cover, and this is probably, I don't have my ruler with me, but this is probably about maybe a 3-inch binding. Okay, so when you open it up, it looks like this, and there's still more pages to flip open. So here is where I used the library pocket here and the library pocket here. And these two are, I didn't glue it totally down. I just did it like in a L shape. This one, of course, is reverse L, and then this way I glued. So it's a tuck spot and then your library pocket. So it holds a lot. So in the first library pocket over here, I've inserted this stamp set. This is from the 6x8, and this one is called Tropical Elements, the 6x8 set that coordinates with the pineapple loaf. And this is just a regular stamp drop, so you don't have to be part of the recipe club for this to buy this. And on the back side, what I did was I layered cardstock on the back to cover up the alcohol markers, because it does bleed through on the back side. So I covered that up. And then what I did was I cut these pieces off of the stamp set. I fussy cut it out, and then you can see right here and right here, I bent it so that these can be interactive. Okay, and it just tucks in here. And again, this is an embellishment, and the person that's going to get this can make items with it. Okay, and then over here I have a dual-sided little shovel for a sand pail. And then just in here I have just scrap pieces of paper that they can use to embellish. We've got some die cut pieces in here, and then there's a pocket in here. I'm not sure where it is. It's in here somewhere. Okay, so now it's flipped open. So here is where I have colored the Tutti Frutti recipe drink here that you can create. And I used all of these are alcohol, Copic markers. I don't believe I used anything from Spectrum Noir. I've used my jelly pen here, and then the center of the lemon, and then in here on the cherry. And this is removable tape. So this can be removed, or they can permanently glue it down if they want to make this a little recipe mini album, the recipient. Okay, and then here, let me pull this die out again. Okay, this cuts out this right here, so you can see slants. So these are like little pockets, and what I did was I fussy cut out from the paper pack that coordinates with the stamps, and fussy cut this out so it just tucks in right there. I fussy cut these little flip-flops. I made from the library pocket, I just made, oh, it's stuck. Okay, I'm not gonna pull it out, but this is the pocket from the library pocket die. Put these flip-flops back in, and then I used a little die to make some flip-flops, and this hot pink is from the AdornIt paper. And then here are some more flip-flops that will match with the paper pack. So everything coordinates. The papers that I chose, that I blended in with the AdornIt papers, all match. Okay. And then there's these yellow and white gingham flip-flops with this AdornIt paper here. And then here's the binding. This is from Lemon Brightness from Not Too Shabby. And then I used a strip of the border paper sheet to break up the chevron paper and give it a little bit of contrast. And I think it just blends in nicely with all these sheets. And then over here, I took from the border sheet of paper on the AdornIt page right here, I made a little pocket. Okay. This is from Etsy. This is a yellow and white gingham digital paper. I love digital sheets, you guys. Okay, so this is a, sorry, my nails. This is a sand bucket, and the recipient can make this as a pocket in this book. It could be a tuck spot, or it could be a tag. It's their choice. Then they can take all these items from here and decorate this if they want. Okay, that's why it's called an embellishment. This is another sand bucket. This is the front, and this is a pocket right here, so you can see you can stick these sunglasses in if you want. You can take this shovel that's on the other page and put it in here if you want. Okay, very interactive. Then you open it up. Nope, you open it up, and I used some scraps down here from the border sheet, and I thought these pretty flowers from the AdornIt paper went perfectly. This is from My Creative Time. And then this is a negative piece from a die cut, and I thought this made a beautiful frame. You can write your little message in here. You can take this fussy cut from over here. You can put it down here if you want. You can also put it on the back and write your name. Okay, so you have a tag and a card. Okay, and then moving over here, here is the pineapple loaf recipe, and I paper pieced this. This is a yellow and white gingham. It's a digital set from Etsy that I bought, as well as this right here. And this is also removable. So the recipient can permanently mount it down, like I said, and make it a recipe book if they wish. And then you just fold it like that and like that. Boom. Easy peasy. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed my projects. Again, these are all from the month of the month of May. So hopefully they will be shipping out the June recipe stamp club soon. I am excited and can't wait to see what the release looks like and get to play with it. All the links will be down in my Linktree, so just click on my Linktree. That will pop up the AdornIt. You do have to scroll down my Linktree, but it'll just click on the one for Dianna Marcum products, and it'll take you right to AdornIt. If you have any questions, you can comment below. My email will also be there, so you can also email as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I do want to real quickly, please don't leave, real quickly, I want to give a shout out. We have more ambassadors that I'm so excited to have them. I only know one out of all of them, so I'm excited to get to know the other ladies, but I want to announce who the new ambassadors are that have been added to our team. We have Aya, who is Ayaspapercrafts. There's Britten, who is Ginghamandyarn. There's Wendy, who is glued.with.love, and there's dots between glued and love. And then there's Melissa, who's poshpieces, and Sara, who is sarapieces. They have accounts on YouTube as well as Instagram. I'm going to list just the YouTube. If you go to Elegant Embellishments on Instagram, and you look through my description box of my post for these, it'll take me a couple of days to get these up, but if you go to my post on Instagram for Elegant Embellishments, I will have in the description box, I will tag them, so you can just click on that tag and it'll navigate you to their accounts, and then you can click to follow if you're not already following them. So thank you so much, ladies. I'm so excited to have you part of the team, and I can't wait for you to inspire us all with your talents, and have a safe and happy Independence Day. God bless you all. Take care, be well, and I will be back soon. Bye-bye for now.